So, who would have thunk it? See this little unassuming box over here? It's actually like custom. Nah, let's start over again, sorry.
Oh, but that was awesome with the box falling and everything.
So you want me to keep on going and show them this? You guys want to see this? You want to see the ugly side of the videos we make here, Tiger, when we make mistakes and boxes fall over? Should I keep going, yes or no?
Yes.
All right, fine, I'm gonna keep going. You guys, you can laugh, have a laugh fest over there. Albert's an idiot. All right, so, like I was saying, who would assume that in this very small box is a PC that has been custom made by Ultra and EA and NVIDIA. And they made the system for one reason and one reason only, to make something that's very affordable for everybody so that they can play that game. Crysis Warhead, that's the new Crysis that's coming out. Thank you very much, sir. So, what else comes in here? Well, I'll tell you what, they didn't go crazy. They just got the bare necessities that you need to make a system that will play Crysis at good settings, what they call the gamer settings, you know, on a decent sized monitor. It's not going to set you, you're not going to be homeless, you're not going to be begging for money on the corner, not going to turn you into a panhandler. It's going to get you everything you need to run Crysis on good settings. So let's go into the specs of what's on here. First of all, you probably recognize this case. It's one of the most simple, affordable, yet well-flowing, well-ventilated cases that you've seen. It's the Ultra X Blaster. Very popular, one of the biggest sellers on our website. It's very affordable, but it has all the high-performance features as far as cooling goes. You have a GPU cooling port down here. You got a fan duct up here, which you can either put a 90mm there, or you can leave the duct that goes right to your CPU cooler to keep it cool. It's got a big 120 in the back. It's got another 120 optional in the front, which you can add. I think this one has it. I'm not sure. What else do you get? You get lots of really nice stuff. Like if you come up here, you get lots of inputs on the front. You get two USB 2.0s and a FireWire, your input and output for your headset and microphone. You get a nice DVD burner. It's a really nice case, and it gets everything you need done. Now, what else is on here? Let's talk about some of the specs. First of all, this is an XP Pro machine, so you're not going to be running super duper uber high settings like ultra high and crazy high and silly high. You're going to run just high. High is going to let you do everything, but again, it's XP Pro. There's no DX10. You could ghetto rig it in there. There is a way to get XP Pro on there, but it's not really recommended. But DirectX 9 is more than enough to play on really good settings. You can kick up anti-aliasing. You can play it at slightly higher resolutions. You're not going to be able to play it on a 30 because the computer would incinerate and so would everything around it, but you are going to be playing it on your monitor. Now, the processor they chose for this is the E7300, which is a Core 2 Duo. That's a 2.66 gigahertz, 3 megabytes of L2 cache, 1066 megahertz frontside bus. So it's a pretty decent processor. It's dual core. It will run the game no problem. You get 2 gigs of 800 megahertz DDR2 RAM. It's on a MicroStar? What is Micro ATX? Micro ATX motherboard, so it's not the big motherboard. I'll show it to you in a second. You get a 250 gig SATA drive, which of course is 7200 RPM and SATA 2, which means it does 3 gigabits per second. It's got a 9800 GT, which if you don't know is exactly like an 8800 GT, except it's got a smaller die. It's 55 nm. It runs cooler. It's just a little bit better. They just changed the number. You can overclock it a little bit higher. You get a 500 watt PSU, which is more than enough to run everything. Gigabit LAN. 20-speed DVD burner that does RAMs and ROMs and dual layers and all that great stuff. This is your warranty. It comes with a 1-year warranty built in, so you don't have to worry about that. That's pretty cool. And let's just jump into the case. Let me show you what's inside of here. Let me crack this one open. Again, as you can see, you have a fan duct right there. So you can either, let air get cool right there to your CPU, or if you want to put a big fan, take this off and put a fan there. You can definitely put a 90mm fan on there, no problem. Now, let me find some place to put this. There we go. Going on to the inside, you can see it is a Micro ATX motherboard, so it's very small, but it does have all the features that you're going to need. You can definitely upgrade up to 4 gigabytes of RAM, no problem. If you use 2 gig sticks, it comes with 2. You get a nice CPU cooler, which I did overclock just a little bit. Got it to 3.0 on that factory cooler. And you get a nice 500 watt power supply up here with plenty of voltage for your 12 volt rail. And of course, DVD burner over here. And moving on down, follow my finger to the SATA hard drive. And last but not least, the most important part of this entire system is the video card. Very simple. 8800 GT gets the job done, will let you play Crysis. I already got yelled at for talking about price, so I won't tell you the price, but I'll tell you it's very, very affordable. This system is very cheap. So if you want to play on Crysis, but you don't want to break the bank, this is going to be a system for you. It's actually really not expensive at all. And it comes with a couple extras, which let's find out. It's the System Resource Kit. So that means that there's resources in here for your system, and it's in kit form. That's awesome. Let's see. Oh, I dropped something already. This is a DVI to VGA converter. This is a DVI to VGA converter. These are extra rails for adding hard drives. Again, it's all toolless, which is really nice. You just slide these in and out. That's always a positive. You get a nice breakaway cable. So this is your components on one end and a digital 7-pin S-video on the other end. This lets you hook up at 1080i resolution from your video card to your TV. That's really cool. And you get this digital S-video cable, which you will use to jump rope with. And what else do we get on here? We get some driver discs from EVGA. This disc really, I don't know what to tell you about this one. It's a free DOS CD that is bootable. I don't know really what this does or what the point of it is, but if you want to know, it's in the box. You get it. It's a free DOS bootable. That's crazy. Drivers and applications. You get a EVGA, I don't know, what is this? Case stickers, trial software, and an installation guide. I guess it's for your video card, which is already installed, and of course your power cable. So you're fully loaded, you're ready to go. Awesome system, very affordable. You want to play Crysis, you want to play the new Crysis Warhead. It was designed for this, and NVIDIA, EA, and Ultra did collaborate to make this PC. So it will play Crysis Warhead on gamer settings. This is going to be something for you. It's affordable. You're not going to break the bank. You're not going to be homeless. You don't have to break up with your girlfriend. It's great. The wife's not going to divorce you. Fantastic. If you have any questions, email me. I'll see you guys next time. For more information on the Ultra Crysis Gaming PC, go to CompUSA and type in SYXSDG038800 into the search box. Or you can always call us 24 hours a day, 7 days a week at 1-800-CompUSA.